Hey guys, welcome back to Love and Junk. I'm John, and as you can tell, we're in the painting room today, and I'm going to be doing some paint pours. So sit back, watch the process. I hope you enjoy, and we'll see what this is like. But first, I got to get my painting clothes on. Well, I thought I was ready to start painting. However, I just moved this cabinet over last week, and all of the items are in the boxes, so not so good. So all the paint is kind of dumped in here. I'm gonna have to find what paint I want to use. Not really sure what kind of colors I want to go with today, so hopefully cleaning this out will get me inspired. But all right, let's get to work. Alright, here's the canvas that I'm going to use today. Well, one of the canvases. I'm probably going to do multiple paintings, but this is the first one. This is a large painting, relatively. It's, I don't know, probably 16 inches by 20 inches maybe. It was out of the packaging, so I don't exactly know the size, and I'm not going to measure it right now. So first thing is we're going to turn the canvas over, and I'm going to throw some of this painter's tape on the back side. What will happen when you do the pour is the paint will come down the sides, and then it'll kind of collect underneath, and we'll get on the back side of your painting. If you want a nice, really clean look, just tape it off. Just tape it off. Tape it off, tape it off. Alright, there we have it. Done. So the paint is definitely going to drip down the sides. You can just leave it like that. If you want like an all over print that goes all down the sides and everything and it's all the same, that's one thing. You can paint the top, it'll drip down the sides, but then later on you can paint the edge like a black or a brown or some sort of neutral color if you want, and you're just going to hang it on the wall like that. It has a pretty nice look for that. It looks pretty nice when you do that. It helps separate the picture and makes it a little more finished. But anyways, next we got to pick out our paint. And this one, I think I'm kind of gonna go, I don't know, blues, blacks, a little bit of green and orange, and maybe just a touch white. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. That's for this one. The next one can be pinks or whatever. So I'm kind of thinking about doing like a multicolor one like that. And then I've never done a paint pour with shades or variations of the same color. So that could be pretty cool to have like different shades of pinks and reds or blues, blacks, whatever. So anyways, next I'm going to pick out our paint colors and get to pouring some mixing some paint. So I picked out some colors. I've got a purple, I have a lime green, a blue, kind of a dark blue, then a turquoise. I've got apricot, a little bit left in this one, so I'll use that one. Black, white, and And then I'm gonna try a little bit of silver metallic paint, but it seems really liquidy and I don't know, not much there. So we'll see if that's useful or not. But anyways, there's our little cups. So we use these little cups to mix the paint, and then there's a larger cup, that'll be the pour cup. All right, let's get to mixing. Really, I mean, you can kind of get an idea about what you would want to pour, you know, try to pick out the colors and everything and try to get an idea about what it's going to look like, but you never really know. And that's kind of the joy of paint pours, is you don't really know what the end product is going to look like. Alright, now let's see how liquidy this silver is. Sounds liquidy. Is liquidy. Alright. The Floetrol will be added here next, and the Floetrol might thicken that up just a little bit, but I don't know. Have to be careful with using the silver since it's so runny. All right, I got a new jug of Floetrol. I'm gonna crack that open. This is gonna help like stretch your paint without changing the color, and helps it pour better. Alright, we got a couple of pouring cups. These are a little bit larger. 1 cup of paint should be able to do this canvas, but I always keep a second cup kind of ready just in case. I'm not going to pour it yet because I don't want to waste it, but let's see, let's get to work. So there's different ways of getting your pour cup. I am just going to use a little bit at a time and kind of get a lot of layers already before we pour it. So I'll start off with a little bit of white. Get some orange in there. Blue is a complementary color to orange, so we'll add that in there next. I already think I already got too much white. Green. Purple. All right, now here's the thing. We've got some silicone oil here. You can add some silicone oil to your pour. That will help you develop some cells because it interacts with the water that's in the paint. Plus, yeah. So there's this, which is treadmill oil. And a lot of people use treadmill oil for this, but I'm not going to use that today. I find that if you don't get it right, if you have too much oil, it is going to leave your painting greasy or have grease spots on it. I like to use this heavy duty silicone lubricant. And just, I have a dropper here and I spray it into this cup. I'm almost out, so 2, 3, let's put like 3 drops in there. Yeah, move on. Little silver next. And the silver is being so liquidy that it's probably going to be pretty decent for cells. A little black next to that silver. And I'll give it another little splotch of or white. Purple. And that is a full cup. That is a full cup. Yeah, I see some cells developing on the top of this paint already. Check that out. All right, a couple different ways that we can do this. I was hoping that this would have a crossbar in the middle so I could grab a hold of that, but there isn't. So I want to do what's called a dirty pour. So let's see, I'm going to put this canvas on top of the paint, and then we're just going to flip it right over like this. Let's get it on the container. Ready, guys? Check this out. Here comes the paint. Like, all that right there looks really cool. I like the difference in the colors and some of that going on. I do like that some of the cells are coming through over in this area here. However, that is not very colorful right now. So I just like to get the paint out there on the canvas and then see what it's going to do. There's no rush, nothing you have to do right now. Just let it get out there and it will start developing some patterns on its own. Because what you don't want to do is start tilting the canvas right away, and then all the color that you had on here could be gone. kind of get rid of some of this purple that's up on the side. We'll see how that goes. I mean, pretty much I just don't want to lose all the cool stuff. Alright. So crazy how this like completely transforms and takes on different shapes and sizes, and it really is almost like when you stretch it out by adjusting the paint or adjusting the canvas to slide off, it just really does like magnify the shapes that are already there. God, that's getting way too much like one single color on here. Kind of digging that. I am kind of digging that. Almost like a geode a little bit.